Hello, you're back with Dave and Tim at the Single Malt Review, and this is all looking a bit festive. It's gone a bit gorillas in the mist, only I am the gorilla, and the mist is whiskey.
Well, good all. As you can see, something very bad has happened. Someone has made a decision, and one that I'm very happy to live with. This is going to be something a little bit different. This is, again, from the maestro creator herself, Julie. And we've got a very important job to do here, Dave. We need to rank her collection, or at least this element of it. This by no means represents the whole, but it's just about enough for us. So I don't know if you can see all of these. You'll be seeing a lot more of them because, oh dear, it's the cat.
Hello, Campbell.
All right, now, come on. Goodness me.
Oh, it's okay.
Goodness me. All right. As you can see, there are 12 whiskies here, and alternating with our blind tastings, we are going to be building the list.
Yes.
Much like we built the list last Christmas, only this time I'll be a bit more organised and less completely disorganised with my handling of where things are on said list and not otherwise drowning and trying to make maps and other gimmicks work at the same time. So it should be a little bit more cogent.
So alternating with our 12 mystery bottlings we've got to try to guess, we're going to try these 12 completely sight-seen bottlings.
Yes, we are.
Not to try to guess what they are, but to try to put them into some kind of a tier list.
Indeed.
This is all some top-tier stuff.
They will be tasted, they will be discussed, and then they will be ranked. I think we'll stick to the rules last year that we must decide on a number. There cannot be two lists. Part of the fun is, I think, in the argument. So before a whiskey is officiated, we must, be it through discussion or mortal combat, we must decide on a singular ranking of it. I suppose we could give individual scores, but its position must be sanctified. So the list will change and it will grow as whiskies are added to it and sort of slotted in between here, and here. So look forward to that.
Now these bottles are in no particular order. This is simply the order in which it came out of the box.
We will pick these somewhat at random, maybe just avoiding distillery double ups, because as you can see, we have a preponderance of Springbank, and as I said at the time, this is not a problem because no one has ever said the words too much Springbank and not immediately gone to prison. So it's just not a sane statement that someone can. That's when you've become the pod person right there, when you are complaining about too much Springbank.
This steak is too juicy. This gold is too heavy.
As for early bets, hot tips, there's more than one notable whiskey here, but
pretty much all of these.
People with an eye for labels will have already seen
yes.
what could be something of a showstopper here. This is the 8-year-old local barley from Springbank, and it is one of the hottest tickets in the world of whiskey. It is one of the most... I have to enter a competition even for the chance to buy this thing, whiskies, out there, because it became... When Springbank just erupted onto the collector's scene, and it did so upsettingly fast, it's beginning to cool off just a little bit. That was the focal point. That was the eye of the storm, really. That particular release. So I am extremely excited to try that one. So we might leave that till maybe not last, but we'll build a bit more of those because we don't want to start with the showstopper. We had that problem last time, and that's no one ever wants to see. No one wants another Mercedes dominant series of F1, and no one wants to see the winner sit there all season. It's no good.
And just in case these labels aren't totally visible to you, as they aren't to us, here's a very quick overview of what we have. There is Ardnamurchan Mezcal cask finish.
Truly don't know what to think about that one. We'll just have to suck it and see.
Signatory Orkney, it is Highland Park First Fill Oloroso Sherry.
That one I've sucked an entire bottle of, and I saw that was a good whiskey. So I think that will perform well.
The Springbank Local Barley. We have Thompson Brothers Linden Malt Scotch Whiskey. This is not Thompson's New Zealand whiskey, but Thompson Brothers, who are from Scotland. Then, a bit more local flavour. Pocono Winter Malt, second edition. This is we've had a couple of offerings from Pocono, the grand upcoming New Zealand distillery,
Yes,
but
and
this
they have not disappointed
right,
either.
yeah.
Pocono, so it'll be good to see.
Next up we have a Kilkerran 17-year-old single cask.
Just about as
Yeah.
old as you'll see Kilkerran, so that'll be very
Refill
exciting.
sherry hoggy. That's
Right,
going to
so
be
I'll
something
take over
special.
from this side.
Yeah.
We've got the good old, well, the extremely good and moderately old Springbank 12-year-old cask strength, which is an absolute cracker of a whiskey.
Yeah.
Oops, that's going to sound amazing. You know. We have Ardnamurchan AD10, lovely, fully mature Ardnamurchan.
May have tried that one, but I don't recall it well.
We've got a BBR here, and it's a Craigellachie 2012, bottled in 2023. So there's some very basic maths that I will not attempt to do in my head there, but
About 10.
We'll assume, lovely mature Craigellachie, and one that I'm a little bit worried about because conspicuously that's looking a bit sweaty on top. That
Condensation
I
inside
think
there,
that
which is
cork,
odd to see.
as intact as it appears, I think there may be an air channel there, so I'm going to recork that one just after this.
Well, at the very least, some cling film over the top should help
It
it.
is leaking. So then we have, sticking with the single cask, the Dramfest edition from this very year.
Yeah.
It's the Ben Romick, which
What
looks
cask
lovely
is it
and
too? That
dark.
is an amazing colour.
That is a first fill sherry hogshead.
Excellent.
So that's the stuff. That's got the sauce. Another Kilkerran, the 8-year-old bourbon cask matured cask strength. So that'll be a whiskey with a lot going on, I think. And finally, an Adelphi bottle, not one you see very often, not on this table anyway. A 10-year-old Collila, again a Dramfest edition, and as the colour informs, can only be sherry. As I struggle to read it on the bottle, does it not go to tell me?
Sometimes not. Adelphi
It's not
likes to
going
keep
to
their
tell me.
labelling minimalist.
Well, I'm just going to have an extremely broad guess and say that's probably sherry.
Yeah.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that I truly don't know how this is going to shake out. I guess that's sort of the whole point. But I will be very glad to have you with us as we the battle royale begins. It will be, if nothing else, delicious. So join us for that one while we do the onerous task of drinking someone else's whiskey and talking about it. Again, I only hope we can do it justice. I think the whiskies will ideally more than speak for themselves, at least with a couple of these numbers. All right, and that's how it's going to be. We are going to alternate. I don't know what we're going to start with, but you're going to find out. And then to keep the variety going, we will do a guess, and then a rank, and then a guess, and a rank, and that's just how we're going to make December work. So production-wise, who knows what you're going to get? Depends how busy I am, and have I've fixed my corrupt boot sector on my rendering PC. I suspect I will, because I think I'd go literally insane if my computer was broken for more than 24 hours. So we'll assume that's all going to be fine, and we will see you on the other side when it's all happening. Goodness me, we're theoretically only doing the same amount of whiskey as we normally would in a December, but somehow it seems more daunting.
When the bottle was 20 times the size.
True, when it's right in there.
Yeah.
When the table is literally
We're
groaning.
sure as heck not going to drink more than
that would be. I think it was already an extremely brave decision to give me all this whiskey to begin with. That's just like leaving a hamburger next to a dog unattended. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, I'll be a very good dog, and we will only sample what we need here, and then repatriate these to their proper home. All right, thank you for sticking with us. Went longer than needed to there, but never mind. It's what we seem to be prone to do, and we will see you very, very soon as December dawns and we get underway. So, Slanger, we will be right back.